the Montgomery bus boycott. They boycotted for a year just so they could sit in front of the same bus they were boycotting. They wanted to sit in front of the white bus. When they probably could have put their money together and could have started their own bus line, and would not have to have endured that, and they could have really bankrupted the main bus line.
Do you think if they would have started back then, if instead of a boycott, they decided, oh, you know what, we're gonna pool our resources or do whatever, and we're gonna create our own black bus line, do you think them white people were just gonna let those black buses just toodaloo all through the city?
It doesn't matter. I'd rather fight for what's right than to bow down for what's wrong.
I get your point.
Still had the same issues. They had the same problems. It didn't solve the life wasn't great in 1968 after all that stuff. And they still killed Martin Luther King after that.
No, I'm not saying
that's the reason why. Again, I was saying earlier, if you go back and listen, MLK, I think his last 2 or 3 years of life, started to switch his messaging, and he started to backtrack what he was saying.
The last thing Dr. King said to me before he was murdered, Martin said, you know, I sit here deeply concerned that I suspect we are leading our nation on an integration trip that has us integrating into a burning house. Most of the politicians I know of make promises only to walk into the places of power and then deny us. I guess part of the reason I'm here is to really look through the ravages of the Democratic Party and see if anything is really worth salvaging.